At about 10:30 this morning, a report was received that an elderly lady had fallen on the Fat Man's Loop Trail near the junction of Fat Man's Loop and Mount Elden Lookout Trail. Apparently she has sustained looks like a shoulder injury. Some hikers who were in the area saw her take the fall. They stayed with her to lend her any assistance needed until members from the teams arrived, and right now with the victim is Flagstaff Fire, Guardian Medical Transport, and Coconino County Sheriff's Office Search and Rescue are also working their way up the trail. The information we're getting now from the medical personnel on scene is that she's stable. They've got her in the shade. She's very responsive. She's conscious, and they're basically waiting now for some additional people to get on scene so they can safely carry her out. But yeah, with the summer months, when the weather starts turning nice, you get more hikers to go on these trails. And it's a very windy day up here, and it's getting very warm up on top of the hill. So that's a little bit of a compound of the problem, but things will be. It'll be fine.
I was out taking a hike with my husband Robert on Fat Man's Trail Loop, and a woman passed us on the trail as we were hiking slowly, and a few seconds after she passed us, she tripped on a rock or a log and basically did a face plant into the trail. And so we hurried up to her and asked her if she was okay, and she said her shoulder was in pain and needed her arm moved a little bit, so we made her arm a little more comfortable, made sure she was doing okay, and then tried to get her into a more comfortable position rather than just her face in the dirt, which is...
These conditions lately have been very difficult. It's about a 3-mile trail from Sign to the lookout tower at the top. Fat Man's Loop is about 2.4 miles, and it's very rugged, very slippery, very hot, and very dusty. Up to the top there's about a 3,000-foot elevation gain, and you normally, we did it at training on Sunday, and you go through 70 ounces of water just going one way up to the top. It can get brutally hot this time of year. Be prepared for all types of elements. In Flagstaff this time of year we can have, it can be 90 degrees and very hot. You've got altitude to deal with. If you're coming up from the valley, which is about 1,200, 1,500 feet, you can experience some mountain sickness symptoms even at elevation here in Flagstaff. So just kind of be prepared for the conditions, extra water, food, tell people where you're going and when you're expected to be back. Take the 10 essentials, basically just a small survival kit that can make the difference, anywhere from a knife, something to start a fire, something to make shelter with. I basically prepared for every time I go out, even if it's a short hike, what would I have to do if I had to spend the night out?